This wine's got delusion in every drop.
It's giving LA girl who married rich and launched a brand no one asked for.
I don't know how Meghan Markle's character could have even helped this failing show, because her character was only on the screen for 4 minutes per episode, sometimes less. And it's not like by her being on this Suits LA that failed, it just did. By her being there, it's going to be like some huge thing. If anything, let's just give them a bone and say that this is real. It's in the mainstream media that she's being slammed as arrogant for turning her back on Suits LA, right? So which means they offered her a role to come back probably and maybe make a cameo or something, and she told them to F off. I don't know. I guess she thinks she's a shit. She's not. What does she want, a lead role? No, I'm not. I only want to be a leading girl. So she's not 47, right? I'm 22 and I want to be a leading girl and I want to be the lead in a romantic comedy. And that's the only one I'll accept. Imagine if she really thinks that. Oh, and I'm just joking, right? But imagine if she actually does think that she won't take an acting job unless it's like a lead role in a rom-com. And I have to be the girl that falls in love. I mean, that's what she had done on Hallmark. I've seen all of her movies. Horrible movies. Ugh. It's like torture. If you want to torture someone, sit them down, tie them up, and force them to watch Meghan Markle movies. That's real. Okay, so this insider tells the mainstream media, specifically Radar, Meghan would not be in the position she is today if producer Aaron Korsh hadn't cast her in the original show. Well, also her. And it was a bit arrogant of her, not to mention bad karma, to totally turn her back on the franchise that gave her such a huge break. I think she doesn't care. Sorry. I am so sorry to say that to these people, these Suits LA people. I'm sorry. This woman doesn't care about you. She doesn't care about people that helped her in the past. She doesn't care. She doesn't even care about the friends that were like her really, really close friends. And they helped and everything she had to do. And they probably gave her a place to stay, right? And get out of here. I don't care. You know, this woman doesn't care about anybody. And I don't even think she cares about her husband. Remember, she calls him partner. Okay?
What the fuck is this? It tastes like literal piss.
As ever rosé wine, it tastes like literal piss.
So I think that when it comes to these Suits LA people, they probably did ask her, hey, can you come back as Rachel Zane in some respect? You know, maybe a small little cameo thing. And she was like, no, I don't give a shit about you people. I mean, not in those words, but you know what I mean. The source noted the biggest get for the producers is obviously Meghan Markle. Ugh. If that's your biggest get, well, then you have a problem with your show. That, no offense to those producers. You have to wonder if there was ever any version of that spinoff that could have drawn in Meghan. It doesn't make any sense. Look, I'm not saying this from a Megxit point of view, POV. I'm saying this from a real TV watcher's point of view. When you're talking about the character itself, it wasn't an important character. And not like a character where you could spin it off and have an entire show around them. Her business stance on TV projects these days is that she needs to be the center of it. Oh, she does, doesn't she? Meghan Markle wants to be a lead in a rom-com. Oh, I can just picture this right now. I totally can. Oh my gosh. And she thinks, oh, and I'm going to be the lead girl and I'm going to be on the poster, on the movie poster, and we're going to be right there. And then Harry, we're going to go, or Peasant, you know, my bitch. We're going to go and we're going to do an LA premiere. And then she thinks it's going to happen. And she's 43 years old, 47. Holding a hard line like that, Meghan still doesn't fully understand the TV business, because doing an old colleague a favor in a pinch can only bring you goodwill in the future. That's very true. Oh well, she screwed herself.